I actually have two certificates to give Dr. Fradkin today. The first one is from our Dollars for Scholars chapter. And his starting Dollars for Scholars made it possible for us to start our own chapter. And so let me just read this briefly, and then I'm going to make a few comments. The Somerville Mathematics Fund, Dollars for Scholars, celebrating and encouraging mathematics achievement in Somerville, Massachusetts. In recognition of his half-century-long contribution to the students of Somerville, Mass. And throughout the USA, by creating an institution that helps students procure funding for their pursuit of higher education, presents to Dr. Irving Fradkin the Certificate of Appreciation and Achievement. And part of the reason that we wanted to do this, I'll let you hold it. Part of the reason we wanted to do this,
Charlotte, look this way. Bam. Thank you.
Is we understand his story, and he's going to have a chance to tell the story. But he ran for office on the platform of Dollars for Scholars. If everyone in Fall River were to give $1, there would be enough money to send everyone in Fall River who wanted to go to college to college. Now this is a spectacular idea. Back in 1957-58, you probably could have sent everyone in Fall River $200 a year. However, the prices have gone up a little bit, and it's a little more expensive than that now. But I've come to Fall River to thank the people of Fall River for not electing him.
I know what you mean.
Because if he were elected, Dollars for Scholars on a national level would not be here. We would not have the opportunity to have our local Dollars for Scholars chapter because you folks had the wisdom to not elect him. And he then followed his dream and created this what grew into a national organization that has actually given out more than $2 billion in scholarship money. That is incredible. Over $2 billion has been distributed. Now, all over the country, not in Somerville and Fall River. We could use the money, I'm sure, in your town as we could use it in ours. But, so I really want to thank the folks of Fall River for not electing him, because I think you've done the children of this country a service. Now, this is an example of someone who followed his dream. Now, he mentioned this is all a local chapter. Our local chapter, we have given out $134,000 we've granted $134,000 in scholarships so far in 10 years. Okay?
Over here.
Now, that's not great sums of money, but you know, that's helping those 35 kids who we've given that money to. Now, the other thing is our teacher grants, and I always keep forgetting the number, so I had to write it down. We have now awarded $35,847 in teacher grants to support 77 teacher projects. So his not getting elected has made all of this possible. And that's why we made the trip down here to thank you. You did a great job.
At the time he was very disappointed.
I'm sure he was disappointed, but you know, he followed his dream, and because he's following his dream, students from Somerville and communities all over the country can follow their dream. Now, one of the members of our board is our state senator, who unfortunately was unable to join us today, and one of our supporters is our state representative, and they have sent a certificate. This is from both the state Senate and the House of Representatives. This has been signed by both. So let me read you this certificate. The Massachusetts General Court Resolutions honoring Dr. Irving A. Fradkin, founder of Dollars for Scholars and its affiliate, the Somerville Mathematics Fund. Whereas the Somerville Mathematics Fund, a chapter of Dollars for Scholars, will celebrate its 10th anniversary in 2010 when the event honoring the leadership of Dr. Irving Fradkin. And whereas Dr. Irving A. Fradkin, an optometrist from the city of Fall River, founded Dollars for Scholars, with a simple yet profound idea of challenging everyone in his community to give at least $1 towards sending its youth to college. And whereas Dr. Fradkin ran for the Fall River School Board in 1957 on a platform challenging community-supported scholarships for local students, and whereas despite his electoral defeat, Dr. Fradkin pursued his idea, which blossomed into Scholarship America, a nationwide organization that today represents more than 1,200 chapters and 3,600 communities across the United States. And whereas Dr. Fradkin's numerous honors include the National Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators Distinguished Service Award, a nomination for the Presidential Service Award, the Isaiah Avila Award recognizing an uncommon common man, the Showdownly Service Before Self Award, and recognition from the Presidential Task Force on Private Sector Initiatives. And whereas, recently, Dr. Fradkin was awarded an honorary doctorate from his alma mater, the New England College of Optometry, now therefore be it resolved that the Massachusetts General Court commends Dr. Irving A. Fradkin for his vision in creating and establishing the Dollars for Scholars program on the occasion of the 10th anniversary of the Somerville Mathematics Fund, a chapter of Dollars for Scholars Parents Organization, and be it further resolved that a copy of these resolutions be transmitted forthwith by the Clerk of the Senate to Dr. Irving A. Fradkin. And it is signed by Therese Murray, the President of the Senate, William Welch, the Clerk of the Senate, Robert DeLeo, the Speaker of the House, Stephen James, the Clerk of the House, Patricia Jalen, my Senator, and Denise Provost, my representative. So congratulations, Dr. Fradkin.
Oh, beautiful. Hey. Oh, voila.
Thank you. And I just think it would be wonderful if he gave a little bit of the background of the Dollars for Scholars so everyone can hear again.
Can do it.